The Audi Q3 conceals its tall stature better than most family SUVs, and for the majority of buyers, it's the way the Q3 looks that pulls them in. It's roomier than the Sportback, which makes it more versatile for small families. The Q3 combines sharp styling with the latest technology, good build quality, and that Audi style ride and handling. The Q3 received a full 5-star Euro NCAP rating and achieved a 95% score for adult safety and 86% for child passenger protection. The Q3 45 TFSI S-Tronic is powered by a plug-in hybrid powertrain with a turbocharged 1.4 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine. It's got a 114 brake horsepower motor and a 13 kWh lithium-ion battery pack. Together they deliver a total output of 242 brake horsepower with a maximum of 400 Nm of torque. Its main competition comes in the form of the Range Rover Evoque PHEV and the Volvo XC40 Recharge T5, BMW's X1, Mercedes GLA, Jaguar Z-Pace and Volvo XC40 at the premium end of the crossover sector. This particular Q3 model brings added style in the form of a steeply raked roofline for a coupe-like appearance, and it doesn't compromise too much on space. Models come with Audi's hugely impressive Virtual Cockpit digital dash. You've got alloy wheels and LED headlamps, while buyers have the option of SE and S-Line trim levels. The Virtual Dash allows for far more configurability than conventional instruments, as well as enabling navigation maps to be displayed right in front of the driver. The rear view suffers from the rear curve and small rear window. Thankfully, rear parking sensors are standard across the range, and a rear view camera is available as an option. There's a good range of adjustment to the steering wheel and driver's seat, but adjustable lumbar support costs extra on all but the top spec models. This new 45 TFSI plug-in hybrid takes 7.3 seconds to go from rest to 100 km per hour. It has a top speed of 210 km per hour, and thanks to its low CO2 emissions, if you keep the battery charged, you could get up to 42 km in electric-only mode. Inside the cabin, the buttons and switches operate with a feeling of precision, and certain versions spoil the occupants with metal accents and touchy-feely Alcantara suede trims. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone screen mirroring come as standard on all models. The S-Line trim also includes sport seats in front with cloth leather mix, matte brushed aluminium inlays, black headlining, and an LED interior lighting pack. The TFSI PHEV has less boot space because of the battery. You still get more capacity than the BMW X2 boot has, and a large buggy will fit in easily. You can fold down the rear seats if you need that extra load space. The car is built with Audi's thorough attention to detail, and there's genuinely a high quality precision feel to the way it's put together inside and out. The cabin has been replaced with a setup that's easily as good as anything else in the class. The standard audio setup is a 6-speaker system with DAB, Bluetooth and Audi smartphone interface. With the top spec MMI Nav Plus, you get the added benefit of an even wider display and full colour Google Maps. The central touchscreen is impressive but does show up fingerprints quite badly. Every Q3 gets automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, as well as that annoying lane departure, while blind spot monitoring, which Audi calls side assist, is available as part of the driver assist pack. S-Line brings a more aggressive exterior look that includes 19-inch wheels but doesn't add a whole lot more in terms of practical equipment. Its mild hybrid technology recuperates a small amount of energy as you brake, stores it in a small battery, and deploys it through an electric motor to assist the petrol engine. It works well, improving acceleration and fuel economy, but the engine still feels a little bit strained when worked hard. The 2-litre 45 TFSI petrol variant gives you 242 brake horsepower for a hot hatchback like 0 to 100 km/h time of 5.8 seconds, delivering its best if you keep the engine spinning above 3000 RPM. It's not cheap though. The 45 TFSI plug-in hybrid, however, has an identical power output but a slower 7.3 seconds 0 to 100 km/h time. Audi's Drive Select system is standard across the range, and it allows you to adjust how the car feels on the road. Dynamic is supposed to be the sportiest mode and combines heavier steering and sharper, if a little bit jerky, acceleration responses. It also firms up the adaptive suspension if you have it fitted. The Audi Q3 is practical and has plenty of tech. Road noise is well suppressed as long as you avoid those 20-inch wheels, and wind noise is limited to minor buffeting around the door mirrors. While the TFSI is best suited to those who can make full use of driving in full electric mode, by doing short journeys and charging up regularly, you really will benefit the most from it.